Today I'm going to be reviewing the Wurkkos FC12C. This is a new flashlight from Wurkkos. It is the step up from the FC11C, a very popular, very nice light. So this light is all metal, it's really solid. The design is fairly minimal, it doesn't really have a lot going on for it. You can tell that they're more focused on function than form with this one, which is great, you know. This light is very similar to the FC11C. I've got them side by side here. You can tell they're a similar diameter. They look fairly similar. They've got buttons on the face. They've got USB charging. It has that 8 amp buck driver, so it's pretty efficient with its battery life. It takes the same type of battery, but it's got a different emitter. This one has an SFT40 instead of a Nichia 519A, and it has a 2-button system. So instead of the FC11C's single button on the face here, it also has a button on the back. Now, the thing about this button is it is not optional. As far as I could tell from screwing around with it in the manual and everything, you have to use the rear button to turn it on. If you want to actually access the different brightness levels, you have to hit the side switch so you can get low, medium, and high brightness. I personally prefer my switches on the side, but if you like to hold it cop style or whatever, this is an option for you. What I really dislike about this rear switch is that it got rid of the magnetic tail cap. The magnetic tail cap on the FC11C is really strong and really practical. This is a 1600 lumen flashlight at about 6000 K, so it's a pretty cool light. It's also very throwy in comparison to the FC11C. I noticed that the beam is fairly narrow. You get a really pronounced hot spot in the middle, which is where you're going to get that throw, and you've got a bit of spill outside. So I'm at kind of a weird place with this light, because I don't really know where this sits. It's not super practical as an everyday carry. It's not especially floody for just like standard use around the house. It does throw a fair bit, so at the end of the day, the FC12C is a good light, don't get me wrong. Part of me wishes that I didn't have and enjoy the FC11C so much, because this one just kind of doesn't feel like much of an upgrade. I would recommend the FC12C if you have done some shopping around and decide that this is the light you want.